made sure to give you guys the edges. Clearly the superior part of the brownie topography. Thanks, Joseph. Actually, yeah, the edges are nice because you get that nice ooey gooiness from like the bite that was in the center on the inside, but then that edge hits different. Like you. Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Dream Daddy. So we had an amazing time with Damien last episode. That was amazing. That was so good. A lot of people let me know actually that I can date the other dads as long as I don't get, I guess, max love level with them. So as long as I keep them under that, I can pretty much mix and match like who we date and stuff like that. But I had such a good experience with Damien. Like I really want to see more of him, but I do want to explore all of the other dads. But looks like we got a message from Craig. So Craig, what do you have to say? Hello. Hey buddy, so I have a favor to ask. Robert invited me over for dinner. Oh shit. And I know it's kind of a faux pas to invite another bro, but I've known the guy for years and I still can't get a good read on him, and I know it's gonna be super awkward if I go by myself. Will you please come with me? I love food. I especially love food that's free. And I don't know why you're so sweaty over cooking, but sure. Yeah, dude, I'm down. Thank you. Great. You didn't consult this with me. I don't want to have anything to do with Robert. I really hope that's a sweat of relief. Eat that dinner. Oh god. Fine. You know what? Fine. Eat that dinner. Let's go. Let's go. We're gonna eat that dinner. That doesn't sound too bad. I could definitely go for free food. But why is Craig being so apprehensive? Does he know something about Robert that I don't? I hurry up and reply before my dad brain can work itself into a paranoia spiral. Yeah, dude, I'm down. Of course. Craig and I decide to meet up before heading over to Robert's place. This is a mistake. Craig's waiting on my porch, bottle of wine in hand. Damn.
Hey.
Great, boy, am I glad to see you. Oh, am I glad to see you too, Craig. Hi. Likewise, man. Classy of you to bring wine.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's not wine. It's sparkling apple cider. Robert literally has a wine cellar. So I think he's good. Jesus Christ. Wow. Yeah, I would have not expected that actually from Robert. Or at least I think he has a wine cellar. I'm generally unsure if he was telling the truth or not. I can never tell with him. You know, he was probably lying. He probably was lying. Thank God it's not just me. I never know.
Nice.
He's so deadpan about everything. I usually just laugh it off, but man, that guy's an enigma. We start walking over to Robert's house. Does Robert even know how to cook? I have sincere doubts about whether he even knows how to shave properly or iron his shirts. I feel like you learned to cook after you learned those two first.
Dude.
One time, I saw him grab a hot dog from a trash can. Don't tell me. Did he eat it? I mean, it was at the very top of the trash can, like sitting above it. But still, if he were on trial, I think the jury would define that as in the trash. Yeah, that's gross. Oh my god. My stomach is actually slightly turning. Oh my god. In his defense, I've definitely considered grabbing food from the top of the trash before. Great! Are you serious? Well, yeah, I think we've all considered it, but the difference is that Robert actually did it. Oh, that's so gross. True. Maybe he's the enlightened one. Maybe we're holding ourselves back. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. We arrive at Robert's house and ring the doorbell, but the doorbell won't chime. Must be broken. Craig knocks on the door a few times. Since when does Robert have a dog? I don't know. That's weird. I can hear Robert just inside. 1 second. This is uncharted territory, Gray. What if he's the one making barking noises and there is no dog? Don't say that. We're not even inside yet.
Nice.
Finally, the door opens. Robert looks a little surprised to see me.
Hey.
Great. He dragged me. I didn't want to go, but he dragged me. I wanted to say no. Gray didn't give me the option to say no. So you're just as surprised as I am. I didn't know you'd be tagging along.
I don't know.
Did Craig not tell Robert I was coming? Come on, Craig. I can leave if there's not... No, it's fine. Come on in. Right. We enter Robert's living room, which is surprisingly really nice. Super messy, but still... I was about to say, like, look at the mess. Jesus. Super messy, but still nice. Make yourselves at home. We can still hear barking from the other room. I didn't know you have a dog, Robert. Oh, yeah, that's Betsy. Have to put her up when guests are over. She'll calm down in a bit.
Oh.
What kind of dog is she? Pit bull. He looks like he would have a pit bull. Or a chihuahua. Either there's no in between. Either a pit bull or a chihuahua. He's either one of those spectrums. What did I say? What did I say? Pit bull. Pit bull. He looks like he would have a pit bull. It's obvious. Man, I know Robert inside out. Pit bull. Rescued her from a dog fighting ring a few years back. She hates strangers. If I let her out right now, I would probably have to take you both to the ER. Oh, god damn. Craig and I make eye contact. He raises an eyebrow at me. The fuck, cunt? What are you doing? Wait, no, you're lying. Oh, okay. No, you're lying.
Oh.
Anyways, dinner should be ready in a minute. Hope you guys like osobuco. What is that? I don't know. I think he's lying about the dog thing, though. I don't know. Robert leaves the room, presumably to go to the kitchen. Craig leans in and whispers, was the dog fighting thing real or was he kidding? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. I don't know.
Dude.
What's osobuco? I don't know. Did he make up that word? Until I have osobuco in front of me, we can only assume so. We sit in silence for a second, taking in Robert's living room. Are we about to get sawed? Nah. Usually you wake up in those situations. We voluntarily walked into this one.
Oh.
Robert finally walks into the room carrying 3 paper plates of steaming food like a waiter. I don't have a dining table. Don't trust them. So we're eating here. Also, I don't have real people plates. Hope that's okay. Robert sets plates in front of us on the coffee table. I still can't tell what it is. Looks like meat? Maybe lots of sauce. I can make out some vegetables. I think that might be rice, but it could also be pasta. Guess there's only one way to find out. I take a bite.
Hey.
Oh my god. I take another bite. The medley of flavors of this dish is amazing. The meat is so tender, and the risotto, I think that's what it is so creamy. Oh, he made risotto. Oh, you made risotto. Okay, Robert. You will not tempt me with food. No. You will not tempt me with food, Robert. No. That's cool though that you know how to cook. That's a surprisingly nice quality about you. But no, I'm done with the bad boys. Robert, this is really incredible. You cooked this? I fished it out of a dumpster behind a restaurant, or at least I think it was a restaurant.
Bro.
Craig is like, what the fuck? Craig, can you believe people just throw this stuff away? We are not eating trash food. I almost gag.
Hey.
I'm kidding. I look over at Craig, who looks wary but still has his mouth full. He gives Robert a thumbs up. Glad you like it.
Oh.
Where did you learn how to cook like this? Worked at a restaurant in Spain for a hot sec. Is he messing with us? I decided to play along. You lived in Spain? After I dropped out of college, I went backpacking through Europe, crashing on couches, sleeping in hostels, wherever. Totally broke. Worked a couple of odd jobs wherever I could to scrape together some cash. One night I'm eating dinner at this little restaurant just outside of Madrid. I go to pay and realize I spent the last of my money on booze the night before.
Oh.
I'm in the middle of ditching when the manager catches me and puts me to work in the kitchen. Long story short, they ended up liking me so much they offered me a job. Why not, right? Started living with some distant relatives on my mom's side. Over the course of 2 years, I worked my way up from busboy to sous chef. Learned a lot. Craig and I wait for the punchline. What night watch man did he swindle to get back to the States? Who did he con in a game of poker in the back room of a speakeasy for safe passage in the crew quarters of a cargo ship? I don't think he's lying on this one. Anyway, I still love to cook. I don't know what's real anymore, but this food's so good I kind of don't care. That's amazing.
Oh.
It really is. To totally be honest, I wasn't exactly expecting gourmet cooking here, especially not served on paper plates. I don't care about presentation. If the food is good, it should speak for itself. This ossobuco is screaming for itself. Could you imagine just like every time you take a bite of food, ah! Over and over. Oh God. And paper plates are just as good as regular plates if you double them up. See, I'm kind of with Robert on that though. Sometimes I'm just so lazy to use actual plates. My ass will use paper plates. I don't care. Like, yes, it's bad for the environment, but there's just some times where it's just like I don't feel like washing dishes. I'll just use paper plate, plastic forks, whatever, spoons, forks, there. I try not to do it as often, but there's just some days like you just don't want to clean up a mess. Hey, is it bad if I ask for seconds? Help yourself, but save room for dessert. I made lemonberry savarin. What is that? I don't know what that is, but that sounds good.
Oh.
Well, aren't you just full of... Craig looks over at me.
Bro.
Surprises. Oh God. Robert winks. You're not going to win my interest this way, Robert. You're not going to win. You bet I am. You can come over for dinner anytime.
Hey.
Craig.
Nice.
I'm gonna go get seconds. Me too. After consuming way more ossobuco than my body could handle, and then really ensuring a later food coma with a generous serving of whatever savarin was, Craig and I decide to head out. Thanks for coming. I'm making an attempt to be more social. Well, we're always happy to stop by if you want company. Especially if there's ossobuco involved. Aw, see, Robert actually tried, but I'm sorry, Robert.
You've got dads.
I'm sorry. No. I'm not being swayed. I am not being swayed. No. Nice try, Robert. But I'm on to you. I'm watching you like a hawk. Anyways, let's go ahead and check out another dad that I was actually leaning towards, and surprisingly, that is Joseph over here. I'm like super curious on Joseph's backstory. Like at first I was like, ew, okay, Joseph is, you know, the Bible teacher guy, whatever. He's gonna be, you know, like super straight, by the book, strict kind of guy, you know. But then after learning more about him, it's like, you know what? The fact that you're with Mary, you probably had a really like rebel side to you. Super rebel side to you. So I kind of want to see more of Joseph, because now he kind of became a mystery that I want to solve. So Joseph, hello. Ooh, okay, let's see. Joseph Christensen. Voted Maple Bay's #1 youth minister for 5 years running, living in my hometown with my beautiful wife and our 4 amazing kids. If I'm not in church, you can catch me out on the open water setting sail on the seas of adventure. Oh, you'll go on the boat? Oh, I like going out at sea. I love deep sea fishing. So that's already a plus. Okay. I love playing guitar and crushing my kids at Candyland. Oh my god. On a Friday night, you are most likely to lead the community in a fun mixer, right? If you had one thing to take with you onto a desert island, what would it be? My 6-string. So you can play music, right? Yeah. What are your turn-ons? My loving wife. Oh, that is about to change. Just saying. It's about to be my loving husband in the future. If things work out. What did you want to be when you grew up? A ship captain. Oh, I couldn't tell. Oh, you kind of look, you would be actually a pretty hot ship captain. I can see that. I can see that a lot. What's your favorite movie genre? Feel-good movies. What's your ideal date? Lovely night on the town with my wife. What do you never leave home without? The good book. Oh, the good book. I spent a lot of time thinking about how I can be a better man, husband, and father. You can be all of that with Gray and me. Ditch Mary. That's ditch Mary. You don't need her. All right. Joseph, hello. Hi. His family's a little weird, but Joseph seems cool. I should take him up on his offer to hang out. Wait, how do I hang out with a priest? I don't go to church. Should I be Jesus-y? No, just be nice. Don't curse. Which is something that's very hard for me to not do. Yeah, that's gonna be very hard. I imagine Joseph's family staring at me as I fumble through some sort of prayer attempt. Maybe not too Jesus-y. A light smattering of Jesus. Will he want me to pray? Is he going to pray at me? Do I have to pray at him? Talking to Joseph, huh? Oh, hi, Amanda. Amanda, how many times have I told you not to sneak up on me like that? I selectively ignore it every time you do, Pops. Amanda looks over my shoulder at the screen. Joseph can't read your mind, you know. If you want to talk, just message him. But I've never been friends with a priest before. Well, what do I talk about? My favorite Bible passages? Ice cream socials? Khaki? Khaki. Oh god, great. First of all, he's a youth minister with a tattoo, not a priest. There's a difference. Ugh. You're overthinking it, Dad. Listen, just put it like this. Ugh. Hello, neighbor. Thanks again for the invite to the BBQ. I'd love to hang out soon if you're not too busy. Isn't that a little too business casual? Fine. Give me the keyboard. I got this. Amanda focuses on the keys. Oh. Hi, Joseph. It was great meeting you and your family. I'm still new around here, so if you'd like, I'd love to hang out and get to know you. See ya. Smiley face. The smiley is a nice touch. Almost immediately, I receive a response. Oh, what'd he say? Hi, Gray. If you're not doing anything in a bit, the kids and I are baking treats for the church bake sale today, and we'd love to have you over. It'll be a blast, so let me know, Joseph. Huh, that wasn't so bad. He uses a lot of exclamation points. I'm guilty of using exclamation points. It's hard to express excitement without exclamation points, so I don't blame him. I use them a lot, but that's just because I'm excited. I'm more concerned about him signing his name with a tilde. I'm willing to let it slide this time. I respond back. Sounds like fun. Great. Ooh. Great. Come on by the house as soon as you're ready. We'll be there. That was kind of flirty though, just saying. I think it was flirty. Well, guess I'm doing this. Fuck yeah, we are. Save a brownie for me. Promise you won't sneak up on me anymore? Amanda stares at me, unblinking. I didn't make promises I can't keep. Real to a fault, Pops. And Dad, please don't be weird about the religion thing. Me? Weird? Never. I make a short walk over to Joseph's place. Don't be weird, Gray. You know what? I'm gonna make this a challenge, right? Which I'll probably fail, but I will try. I will not curse during my entire interaction with Joseph. This is gonna be interesting. And I'm gonna fucking hate it. But it starts now. It starts now. Now. It starts now. I'm not going to curse. I make the short walk over to Joseph's place. Don't be weird, Gray. But what if they hang up a bunch of crosses or collect those little porcelain babies? What if they're all praying? Do they pray before dinner, during dinner, over the porcelain babies? The door begins to creak open. A shadowy figure obscured on the other side. Who's there? Gray? The door opens the rest of the way. It's Joseph's eldest. What's his name? Or what's his name? Yeah, I don't remember his name either. Hey. Wasn't it Krish with an H? It's Chris. Okay, my bad. Okay, sorry. My bad. I didn't know your name. I'm sorry. It's Chris. Chris, right. Hi again. I'm Gray. I know what your name is. Oh yeah, we met at the barbecue. How's the Yeah. Please don't say it. Jesus, Gray, why would you say that? Chris blinks slowly. Maybe he didn't hear that. You're weird. Is your dad... Before I finish, Chris walks into an adjacent room, leaving me in front of the open doorway. Home? This was a great first impression. For a moment, I wonder if I should just go in, further subjecting Joseph's family to my winning attitude and artful charisma. Mercifully, Joseph, he peeks his head around the corner.
Oh.
Gray, you made it. Oh, hi, Joseph. Looking, extra holy like today. Oh, God. Joseph approaches with his arms wide. I'm so glad you could come by. Are you ready to bake? Oh, yes, I am. I am not. Okay, look, you need to be ready. Gray, you have to be ready. I'm as ready as I'll ever be. That's the kind of semi-confidence I like to see in a baking assistant. Come on in.
Yeah.
Joseph leads me into a bright, spacious home full of nautical knickknacks. This isn't what I imagined at all. It's actually pretty charming.
Hey.
I believe you met Chris, who left you outside. Yeah, Chris, you left me outside. Yeah. It's so hard not to curse right now. Chris? Are you going to apologize? You better apologize to me. Oh, right, sorry. I try to make eye contact with Chris, but he keeps looking away. He must be really shy. It's all right. Next time, just be a little more inviting to our guests, okay? Sure. Okay, Chris has some issues. Chris seems to relish the chance to escape the conversation and quickly vanishes into his room. Joseph turns to me apologetically. Don't take it personally. Chris likes to keep to himself. I mean, we didn't start off on the best foot in the world. Plus, being the eldest in a big family can't be easy. We try to cut him a little slack where we can. And here are the twins, Christy. Say hello to Gray. They're gonna do the twin thing. Hello, Father. Hello, Gray. Oh, God. Kids, come on. Dial it back on the creepy twin shtick. Creepy twin shtick? Sure, egg them on. Let's do it. Can you two say, come play with us, Danny? Oh, no. The twins stare up in an unblinking unison. Come play with us, Danny. Joseph covers his mouth and looks away, but he's clearly holding back a big laugh. Oh, you like that, Joseph? This is it. This is my dad rule series. Okay, now say, please help us, Mothra. Please help us, Mothra. No, I can't take it. Joseph is trying his best not to break in front of his kids. The twins seem to be catching on and look eager to bust their dad. But can we keep it up? Oh, look at them. They're happy. Okay, go with something creepy. I think obscure would be too much. Now say, they all float down here. They all float down here, father. Joseph can't take it anymore. Despite his quiet protestations, he is laughing pretty hard into his hand, and the kids giggle with him. Aww. The twins, obviously pleased with a new arsenal of spooky weapons, leave the room to terrorize the rest of the community. My work here is done. What did we do? Oh my god. But it's nice seeing Joseph happy. I'm going to be hearing those lines for weeks. Next time we hang out, I'll try to teach them some lines from the thing. All right. So it looks like we've got a bit of a troublemaker on our hands. You think you can out-trouble a career pro? I don't know about...
More McDonald.
I'm suddenly interrupted by a loud crash from the kitchen. What now?
Oh.
That doesn't sound good. Christy? No one responds. Joseph furrows his brow and motions for me to stay where I am. Wait here a minute. Joseph rushes into the kitchen. I remember this with Amanda. Half of fatherhood is trying to keep her kids from finding creative ways to kill themselves. And he's got 4. Talk about worry. I take a seat on his surprisingly pristine couch and twiddle my thumbs. Let's examine the coffee table. There's a couple cool knickknacks on the coffee table in front of me. Hey, a cross. Hey, another cross. This one looks a little bit different. And a third cross. Unified design aesthetic. Smart choices. There's also a brass thing here. It looks like something a sailor would use to navigate with. I think they're called sextants. Sex. What? Gray. God, I swear to God, Gray's so immature sometimes. God. It's a pretty sturdy wooden bookshelf. It looks handmade. Did Joseph build this? There's a big stack of what looks like travel magazines. Hyenas of the Serengeti, the underwater mysteries of the Antarctic, and on and on. Seems like Joseph really loves a good adventure, unless this is a Mary thing. Who knows? Next to them are a couple of different Bibles. Looks like he's covering all the Bible bases. King James, New American Standard, the Bible for Teens. He is a cool youth minister after all. On a higher shelf, there are a bunch of old romance novels. Judging by the wine stains, these must be Mary's. The newest one looks like Hot Body Johnson's Sex Detective. What kind of book is that? The 8th installment in... Wait, this is a series? Okay. Well, you have this many kids and things are bound to end up on the floor, no matter how hard you try to keep it clean. I spot a terrifying cloth doll that appears to have had both arms pulled off several times. It's been stitched back together a lot. I think it's that doll that he's talking about. But it's cute though. It has a little cute smile. The tag says C+C, of course. I set that down and spot a houseplant. Hey, little guy. Keep being you, tiny houseplant. I spot one last thing on the floor next to the houseplant. It's a silver necklace. Wow, this looks expensive for something casually tossed on the floor. If there's a story here, it's none of my business. It's been a while. I guess I should go in the kitchen and see what's up. Oh. I walk into the kitchen and find Joseph holding Christy in one arm. She seems a lot calmer than she was a minute ago. I mean, she's happy, smiling. I think she looks creepier with a smile, though. I raise an eyebrow at Joseph. The twins are a lot more manageable when they're separated. Oh, you don't say. Where's Christian? He ran off. Christy dips a spoon into the brownie batter and gives it a taste. Dad, it's too sweet. You're too sweet. No, I'm not.
Oh.
You're so sweet, we might have to water you down with spider. Oh, Joseph. No, not spiders. Joseph begins tickling Christy with his free hand. Between the laughing and squirming, I don't know how he's got a hold of her, but that girl is locked in place. The man is a professional child wrangler. Christy fixes me with her best puppy dog eyes.
Eh?
Save me from the spiders! Spoon duel the Spider King. Let's spoon duel the Spider King. I grab a wooden spoon and point it in Joseph's direction. Unhand her, foul beast. Okay, Gray the Valiant, let's see what you've got. You may have defeated me at Tarantula Ridge, but now I have the upper hand. Joseph gently puts Christy down behind him.
Oh.
Have you come to squash me, knight, or have you merely fallen into my web? I mean, I could fall into your web right now and we can just end the story. I'm no mere fly. Spider King now unguard the... For a minute or so, Joseph and I mock duel with the two dumbest looking spoons in the room. Eventually, I strike a killing blow in the invisible heart between his arm and his body. And Joseph recoils in horror.
Oh, Kirk Douglas.
Blast, I am defeated. You could never best me, Spider King, for I have the power of... I sneak a taste of the brownie batter. The magic... Oh man, that is way too sweet.
Hey.
Christy begins jumping up and down excitedly. My hero! Christy hugs my leg before making a surprisingly fast exit.
Hey.
Hey, wait! Do you want to bake brownies with us? Christy hesitates, then shakes her head. No again. Sparkle Pony. Sparkle Pony. Joseph looks confused. You don't want to bake with Dad now? You want to play with Sparkle Pony? Yes. Okay, go. Before Joseph can even finish his sentence, Christy is out the door and down the hall. Christy said, I'm out. Peace. Bye. I'm tired of this. Ahead. Joseph sighs deeply as he stares into the chocolate batter. He tastes it again, face twisting. And that is still way too sweet. So, what made that crash? Egg beaters on linoleum floor.
Oh.
It's my new techno single. Still haven't thought of a B-side. Now we're both looking into the batter. It's got a sickly sheen of sugar and chocolate candies throughout. And I have a feeling Christy had something to do with it.
Hey.
We need a fresh start. Oh, yeah. Like I said, I'm not really a baker, but I would cook that up. I don't care. Look, I don't care if it's sweet. Technically, the sweet will cut down a tad bit once you bake it. Just a tad bit. But I will still eat it.
Hey.
Don't even sweat it. The bag came with instructions that have mysteriously vanished along with my daughter. So we'll probably be fine. Probably.
Wow.
Yeah, probably. He certainly looks confident. Oh, God. All right, Gray. You've baked a cake from a box before. Once. How hard could this be?
Oh.
Now grab a spoon and get ready to rock. Mario Batali, save me. Joseph and I set to work, cracking the eggs and mixing the things and then pouring the things according to how we assumed the back of the box would tell us to. Things go according to plan, and soon enough we have a solid batch of brownies.
Yeah.
Oh, it worked out. Oof. Wait. Joseph has a little dot of batter on his nose. You better. I swear to God, Gray, you better lick or or boop it with your fingers and lick the batter. This is your chance. This is literally the opening we've been waiting for. Do it. Do it.
Oh.
Wow, Gray. Way to use those dad skills. I bet you've baked a few box mixes in your time. His nose. Joseph. All we have to do is bring these to the bake stale and voila, duty done.
Oh.
Now help me find Christy. Keep your eye out for a pony that sparkles. Joseph, hold still. Oh yes, do it. What? Thumb in position and got it.
Hey.
Joseph's eyes go wide as I gently wipe the chocolate off his nose. Is he blushing? Oh, yes! Of course he's blushing. Of course he is. Because Mary wouldn't do that with him. She wouldn't. So, obviously, we are already showing a lot more affectionate interest in Joseph than his wife ever will. Oh, yes, yes. Lick it. Now lick it. Lick it. That's the next step. Lick it.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks. Ooh, he's embarrassed. No problem. Less than a second, I licked the batter off my finger. Yes! Oh, I bet it was really good because it had a bit of Joseph juice on it. Okay, let me stop being bad. Oh, God. We should find Christy. Oh, is Joseph really that flustered? Joseph. Oh, he's gonna be fun. Yes, we should. Do that, Gray. Joseph quickly composes himself.
Oh.
All right, she can't be far. You take the Delta position and I'll watch your 6. Do you even know what that means?
Yeah.
Alpha Tango Sparkle. Roger, Roger. Oh my God. Joseph starts making his way down the hall and calls back to me. Take the brownies and the rest of the stuff I baked earlier today while I get Christy. We'll meet you out by the car.
Oh.
Joseph, Christy, and I arrive at the church parking lot to find fold-out tables and pop-up tents already set up. Looks like the bake sale is already in full swing. Ooh, look at that. Ooh. My mouth is watering. My mouth is watering. God, I am a sucker for sweets. Like, I love brownies. I love cupcakes. I love donuts, ice cream. Cinnamon rolls are like number 1 on my sweet list. Anything with cinnamon in it is like my number 1 dessert item. I love cinnamon. That and red velvet cake. Those are my top 2s. Wow. This place is packed. Is this packed? There are a few people milling around. Must be a value bag.
Oh.
If you count a city's population on your fingers and toes, this counts as packed. Points. Christy rockets out of the car and into the lot. Is she running on jet fuel? I want to sell brownies.
Oh.
Okay, let's get set up. I want to see Mom.
Yeah.
She's down by the other row tables helping out with another group. Want to go over there and tell her I said hi? No, we don't need to. Mom! Christy zips off immediately. Joseph seems unconcerned. Does she always run that fast?
Hey.
Yeah, and I can only catch her half the time. These knees aren't what they used to be. I remember when Amanda was her age, I couldn't get her to sit still for 5 seconds.
Oh.
Yep, great age to deal with.
Oh.
While Chrissy's gone, Joseph and I arrange all of our baked goods on the table and, ooh, we're gonna settle in, okay. So, are we allowed to eat any of our own goods? Look, if I don't see nothing, I don't say nothing. The man upstairs has strong feelings about snitches. Does he actually?
Yeah.
Joseph shrugs. He eats a brownie. It looks like some of the other stalls are selling drinks, little handmade crafts, and other sweets. Whoa, someone brought a soft serve ice cream machine. I gesture to it. How are we supposed to compete with that? Please, this isn't my first time to the rodeo. The bake sale rodeo. Right.
Oh.
There's actually no rodeo here. It's just a bake sale. I think you and I put together can make one pretty convincing argument for these brownies, don't you? Oh, you know what? Yes. Ooh, yes. We gotta show confidence. We high five. Yes, we need to show that confidence. If you bake it, they will come.
Hey.
It's not long before we have our first customers. Hi, Matt. Oh, and you brought your cute daughter. You brought your cute daughter. Yep.
Hey.
Hey, dude. Hiya. Matt, Carmencita, great to see you guys out here.
Hey.
Happy to support a good cause. Plus, as the owner and proprietor of the Coffee Spoon, an establishment that specializes in baked goods, I have to scope out the competition. Joseph leans close to me. This guy knows his stuff. Stay on your toes. So, what recipe did you use for these brownies? We use the red box of the Betty Crocker. It is the special edition, limited edition, double fudge brownie deluxe. And it's filled with chocolate chips with a dash of effort and thoughtfulness. So 100%. Don't say you used the box recipe. Don't say you used the box recipe. We improvised. I just let the baking spirit move through me. You know, a little bit of flour here, a pinch of salt there. It's sort of like interpretive dance, but with cooking. Interpretive cooking, yes, because we're not lying. We're not lying. We technically guessed it because we didn't have the instructions, but we still made it work. You can never make the same thing twice. Every batch is special. There will never be another batch of brownies with the exact flavor sensation that these right here have.
Oh.
It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, Matt.
Oh.
All right. We'll take 2. Actually, we'll take 3. Oh, see, Carmencita knows what's up. I ring them up and high-five Joseph as our happy customers walk away. See? Not so hard. Yeah, I'm hot off the good feelings from the last sale. Who's next? We sold brownies to a bunch of people I don't recognize, but who clearly know Joseph. Eventually, another familiar face pops up. Gray, it's Brian. Oh, hi, Brian. Close enough. Oh, and he brought his daughter. Can we interest you to in any of our fine sweets and treats? You sure can. I bet I could eat 10 brownies. Must resist urge to be competitive. I bet I could let this man buy. Just let him buy the brownies. We can hold your tongue for this one moment. So we'll put you down for 10? Better make it just 2. 1 for me and 1 for Daisy.
Oh.
Coming right up. You excited for youth group movie night, Daisy? Yeah. What's the movie?
Oh.
It's a surprise. Joseph leans over to me.
Hey?
It's the Fast and the Furious. Ooh, really?
Oh, yeah.
If you think about it, there's some heavy religious undertones. Joseph hands a baggie to Daisy. I made sure to give you guys the edges. Clearly the superior part of the brownie topography. Thanks, Joseph. Actually, yeah, the edges are nice because you get that nice ooey gooiness from like the bite that was in the center on the inside, but then that edge hits different. Like you. Our 2 customers walk off with their purchases. Joseph and I survey our stock.
Yeah.
These are selling pretty hot. At this rate, we'll have enough money to pay for a new paint job on the church pews in no time. Oh, okay. Wait, what happened to the pews?
Oh.
Ernest sprayed paint his rapper alias onto them, Young Steinbeck. I would have gone for Young Man in the Sea, but I can respect that.
Yeah.
Speaking in ministerial terms, Ernest is hard to reach.
Oh.
In father terms, Ernest is kind of a turd. Being a cool youth minister seems like a lot of work.
Hey?
It is, but it's worth it. Although, sometimes I wish... Sometimes you... No, finish that, Joseph. Sometimes you wish what? That you can let it all go? That you could become a rebel with me? Just leave Mary and elope with me? Oh God, Joseph, you are a mystery. What? It's kind of silly, but...
Oh.
Do you ever wish you could just drop everything and go lounge around on a beach somewhere in the tropics, drink fruity blended beverages, fall asleep on a hammock? You know, basically live out a Jimmy Buffet song? Look, yes. Like, Joseph, just drop that shit. I lost. Damn it. I lost. I was doing so good too, not cursing. I was doing so good. I mean, I slipped up a little bit earlier, but I didn't finish the word, but whatever, I lost. Shit. Anyways, I did good though. I was doing pretty good. Anyways. But yes, like, Joseph, like, just drop it all. Just enjoy yourself. Fuck Mary. fuck the restrictions with the ministry and just enjoy your life. Come on, man. With me. Joseph, I think about this every single day of my life. My dream is to live in Margaritaville.
Oh.
One day, my friend. One day we'll be on island time. We make a couple more sales to some more church patrons. Everything seems to be going smoothly. Off in the distance, I spot my old buddy Craig. Hi, Craig. Oh. Craig. He's gonna be a hard sell. Craig's a fitness man. I think he comes to these bake sales to test himself, to see if he has the resolve to refuse processed sugar.
Huh?
Are you sure you're ready for this? We go way back. I got this.
Yeah.
Craig jogs up to our table with Briar and Hazel in tow. They're each finishing an ice cream cone, so it's unlikely we're gonna sell them on brownies too. Oh, but what did the baby? The baby wants a brownie. Don't you want a brownie? Don't you want a little brownie? Oh, I love Craig's baby so much. And the twins. This is the first time we're seeing his twins. Wow, they are twins. Probably won't be able to sell to the baby. She's impossible to read. It all comes down to Craig.
Oh.
Hey, bros. Hi, Uncle Joseph. Hi, Amanda's dad. Would you be interested in one of our delicious homemade brownies? I don't know. Craig. Let's tempt him. You know, Craig, if you really wanted to, you could hit a couple of these stalls and craft yourself a brownie sundae. Get some soft serve, a brownie from your good friend Gray. I think there's a table down there that's selling freshly baked cookies, hot out of the oven. Ooh, that sounds good, Craig.
Oh.
Treat yourself. You deserve it. Yes, you do. You deserve that, Craig. That's a tempting offer, Gray, but I've got some chia mango pudding at home that I'm actually pretty excited about. I'm gonna have to pass. Craig, just do it. Suit yourself. The day winds down and we're pretty much out of items to sell. Everyone starts packing up. Chrissy eventually comes back and immediately falls asleep in Joseph's folding chair. Box mix, huh? Ugh. Mary saunters up to us. She looks like she'd rather be anywhere else than here. Here we go, Mary. What do you want?
Yeah.
Oh, hi, honey. Yep. They're selling like hotcakes, which is actually they're just brownies. Cute.
Oh
my God. And boring and safe. Mary, you don't have to be such a fucking downer. Hey, Mary. Mary's eyes dart over to me. What's the rookie doing here?
Oh.
I was just hoping to introduce Gray to the rest of the community, and I am going to be your replacement soon. Uh-huh. You get a load of this freak show? What? Weird folk is all. Holier than thou types. Don't you think, Gray? Mary. Let the kid answer the question. They're kind of weird. They seem nice. Shove a brownie in your mouth so you can't talk. I mean, they seem nice. They all seem like they're really excited to help out the church. That's pretty cool, I guess. Mary, can we talk about this later? Oh, am I embarrassing you in front of your new friends? Joseph doesn't respond, trying his hardest to keep his cool. Can we please talk about this later? Oh my God. Sure thing, honey bear. You need to go, Mary. You just need to get your honey flat-chested ass and go. Mary turns her attention to me. Hand over the cash. What? Excuse you? Jesus, I'm not trying to rob you. I'm in charge of the funds here. I hand over the cash we've made. It feels like a hefty wad, if I say so myself. Thanks. Now give me your wallet. What? Hey. Give me your wallet. You think this church is gonna fix itself?
Huh?
Mary. See, I don't know if she was trying to joke, but even if she was trying to joke, like, that was a shitty joke. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Sorry. I'll work on the whole pretending to be happy thing. Mary leans in and whispers to me. He's really good at it. Mary! Mary walks off without saying goodbye, yeesh. This bitch needs to go. I'm really sorry about that. Are you okay? She really likes pushing your buttons, huh?
Yeah.
Joseph shrugs.
Oh.
No marriage is perfect.
Ooh.
You ready to head out? Joseph and I load the folding tables back into my car. Christy nods off the moment Joseph straps her into the car seat.
Yeah.
I drop Joseph off in front of his house. A small yawn sneaks out of me. Looks like I tuckered you out, huh? I'm a sleepy dad. I think I might finally be crashing from all the sugar. I won't keep you up then.
Ooh.
Thanks for helping out today. Happy to do it. Also happy to eat brownies. Well, next time I promise we'll do something a bit more exciting and a bit less free labor. And I'm very sorry about the whole thing with Mary. You shouldn't have had to see that. It's fine, really. I know, but first hangout, domestic problems aren't a good look. You barely know me. Let me make it up to you next time. It won't be Margaritaville, but we'll do something fun. Promise. I smile. I'd like that. Oh, and one last thing. Joseph tosses a clean wrap brownie through the window. It hits me in the face, but I'm able to catch it. It's the last one. You earned it. Joseph, please don't leave me alone with this brownie. Nope, too late. I'm already walking away. But bye. Joseph walks up to his home. He waves at me before carrying Christy inside. Well, looks like it's just you and me, Brownie. You know, let's eat the brownie. We deserve it. I force the brownie down my gullet, knowing full well that this will be my undoing. I will feel this later. I step inside to find Amanda doing homework on the couch. Hey, Father Unit. Hi, child, and that I'm required by law to care for. How's homework? It's really fun and educational. Really? How long have you known me for? Right. How was the bake sale? Good. I think I really could have made a good life for myself as a brownie salesman. Glad to hear it. So what? Were there any extra brownies, or did you maybe sneak one, or my bad, I ate it? Sorry, kiddo, no dice. I feel immediate shame for scarfing that last brownie. Actually, I don't know if it's shame or just nausea from all the brownie, but it could be both. That's okay. Hey, if you're not going to bed anytime soon, would you be game for some real shark hunters of Orange County? I thought the last hunter got eaten by a shark. He did. I sit down next to her and cozy up with the blanket. Awesome. Oh, God. Ooh, date complete. Oh. Did we get an S? Did we get an S?
That was a great date.
Oh, not bad. That wasn't bad. Maybe I should have kept my mouth shut when interacting with Mary, but that's okay. We got an A. We got an A. Yes, it was a great date, Joseph. It was. Thank you. Thank you so much for the date. I am more curious about you. Joseph is a pretty cool guy. He's pretty cool.
Welcome. You've got dads.
All right, but this is the end of this episode. This episode was slightly longer, but I really wanted to finish that interaction with Joseph and just that whole section with him. But I had so much fun. The whole Robert and Craig thing, that was really unexpected. But otherwise, I really enjoyed myself this episode, and we got to learn a lot more about Joseph. And I don't know, like, Joseph is just piquing my interest a lot more. I really kind of like, I'm kind of wanting to make it my mission to save him from Mary. I really do. But anyways, thank you guys so much for stopping by. Hope you had an awesome day. And I will see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.